It's me, Breanna, and Pikachu, and you are listening to That Time We Got Reincarnated as an Anime podcast, episode 12. Some may say Juni.
Some might say that, yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. Kyle was very confused at the beginning of this recording because I was just sitting there and posing, and he's like, "What?" But it's because there's like a half a second before the opening plays.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be posed for that.
Of course. Why wouldn't you? Now you're doing a dance with one sleeve rolled up.
Yeah. Well, it's because I'm hot, but like also I want to wear this sweater anyways. Well, you guys, you can find us on YouTube at Save the Game Media and Podcast Services. If you want to show Save the Game Media some extra love and get early access to all of our content, you can find us at patreon.com/Save the Game Media. Don't forget, if we get to 1,000 patrons, which we're getting so close,
two
members will be getting tattoos.
Just skip it. Just go to the next thing.
Today I'm joined by my co-host and friend Kyle. How are you today? Already fed up with me.
I'm tired.
Does that count as an emotion?
I don't know. Maybe. What is that? A big jar of apple juice?
No, it's lemon tea.
Looks like a big jar of piss. Gotta be honest with you.
It does. You're right, but it tastes really good. So,
like, you ever seen Batman v Superman?
I've not. No.
Yeah, you're lucky.
I've heard.
It's a bad movie. But anyways, there's a pea jar in there, and that's what it made me think of. Anyways, I'm tired but good otherwise.
That's good.
How are you?
I am doing pretty good. I just worked today. Just got a bunch of stuff. I showed Kyle before the show. I got a bunch of clothing. Unintentionally, like 3 separate orders came in all at once.
So it was like Full Metal Alchemist, a whole bunch of Full Metal Alchemist stuff. It was pretty cool, but super nerdy. So
yeah. If anybody wants to know where I get most of my merch, not the shirt that I'm wearing right now. This is from Don't Ruin It. But for the rest of the merch that I usually wear, like all of the shirts, cardigans, button-up shirts, hats, whatever you see me wearing that's anime merch, it's going to be from Steady Hands. And they are incredible. Highly recommend them.
Use code SAVE.
I wish. I know, right? I am in their Discord though, which is
that's nice.
Cool. But
yeah.
It's an open Discord, so I guess anybody could be.
Yeah. Well, you kind of brought it down a little. You could have just left that fact out and made it seem cooler, but
I could have, but I thought it'd be funnier to do it the other way. I also, since we recorded, got this new statue. I actually don't remember if it was there last week or not, but I still enjoy it. It's from Elden Ring. I also have a Dark Souls statue right here, but that's not new. It's just cute. It's sun, bro. Praise the sun. Anyways, what have you been watching, Kyle?
A lot of Cardcaptor Sakura. Like a lot.
Yes.
I think I'm on episode...
Getting the updates all week has been so great, you guys. It's like I'm watching the show through his eyes.
Yeah, so I watched the first movie, and the first movie was fire. It was really good. Yeah. Like I didn't expect them to go that hard, but it was really good.
It's so good.
And then I continued the series. I think I'm on episode like 47 now. But I was texting you. I was like, how is this not the end? This feels like the point that I just got to. It feels like the end of the series. Like this feels like where it should have just stopped.
Yeah, but you got another 20 episodes and a movie and a whole other season after that.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that like it doesn't overstay its welcome. I'm hoping that the rest is also just as good.
For my personal feelings, I do not think the show overstayed its welcome. I think it could have gone on longer, but I'm happy with where it ended as well. So
yeah. So still enjoying that. I finished a lot of seasonal stuff, but we'll discuss more of that when we get to like the topic of the show. And then for some reason, one of the first summer series aired today.
Wow, that's a feels
Yeah,
early, doesn't it?
yeah, it's pretty early. Um, it was My Wife Has No Emotion.
Okay.
So this guy, he's like single. All he does is work, but he buys. I guess in their society they have robots that you can buy that like are just they look like girls, but they do they cook, they clean, they do all the chores while you're at work and everything. Um, don't make it. I know you want to make the joke. Don't do it. Um, yeah, and so he like comes home from work. This is all in the first episode, and I know nothing about the series, but he like came home from work and he got like drunk, and he basically was asking the robot if she would be his wife, and then it kind of just takes off from there, and the robot's like, "You're my husband," and then I guess it's a rom com about a dude and a robot.
Okay.
So
That's a thing.
I only watched the first episode because that's the only one that's out. I thought it was enjoyable enough. I don't think it's. I mean, actually it looks much better than I thought it was gonna. Like the
Okay.
animation and the colors and everything are
I mean,
nice.
it sounds like it'll be garbage, but yeah,
Uh, but yeah, I'm fully going in, going. This is probably gonna be a cute garbage rom com.
fair enough.
But I'm hoping to be pleasantly surprised.
It makes sense why it's called My Wife Has No Emotion now.
Yeah, but like she kind of like is doing stuff that I'm like, is this robot sentient? Like, does it have emotions? What's happening here?
Yeah,
So we'll see.
we shall see. I do have questions about some of the shows for this season for you. So, one, this hasn't been announced for Crunchyroll. It actually hasn't been picked up by anybody yet. But I didn't know that this was airing now, but I've been waiting for the show. The magical girl and the evil lieutenant used to be arch enemies. I've been wanting to
Yeah,
watch the show.
yeah, I'm gonna watch that
Nobody's
too.
picked it up yet. We got 9 days. Somebody pick it up or else.
A lot of things get picked up like the day, like they get announced or they don't get announced until like after they air.
Or else.
I think it'll get picked up.
Yeah, probably. If it doesn't, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to be very upset.
I also want to watch it.
Another anime has come to my attention. This one has also not been picked up yet. It's called I Parry Everything.
I don't want to watch this. You sent me this, I think, and I told you it looked really stupid. And
I kind of want to watch it just because it does look so stupid. Like,
yeah, that's
okay, one of my favorite shows, like comedy wise, is One Punch Man. Is because it's really funny because he one punches everything. So it's like, what if you parry everything? I don't know. Like that just sounds funny to me,
I just don't think it's gonna be good.
dude. Okay, I have to
I'm
go on.
already
Go ahead.
Hold on. I'm already a little annoyed that Suicide Squad, the isekai, is I was gonna check it out, but it's on Max or whatever, and I'm like, I'm not getting Max to watch
Oh,
this.
has it even started yet?
Yeah, like the first like 5 episodes or whatever. There was like discussion threads and everything about him.
Interesting. Oh, Twilight Out of Focus is coming soon, you guys. Yes.
Yeah, we'll have to do a whole thing breaking down.
Yeah. We'll probably have to wait 2 weeks though, because some of them start late. Like not next week's topic, but the week after, we'll probably do like a what we're watching.
We can do a
Oh,
preview.
never mind, guys. I lied. I Parry Everything got picked up on High Dive. I lied.
Of course it did. That seems like a trash show they'd pick up.
Also, okay, so the English name, of course, short and sweet. I Parry Everything. Have you seen the Japanese name?
I did, but I don't remember what it
It's
is.
so bad. Okay, you guys ready? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try my best to pronounce everything. So, ore wa subete wo parry o suru, right? So
Yeah.
parry. Colon 逆漢字がの世界最強は冒険者になりたい.
Yeah.
So it's like triple the length, if not quadruple.
This show's gonna be so bad. I don't know why you're gonna waste your
I'm
time.
so excited. I need a garbage show to watch. And a bunch of the characters look like they have white hair. So, last question I had for you. Are you planning on watching Rick and Morty?
No, I don't like Rick and Morty.
Okay, I have not seen Rick and Morty. I hear good things. I'm confused that there's now going to be an anime.
I didn't know that was a thing. So
Yeah, there's going to be a Rick and Morty anime on Max that is airing very shortly. I think it's August or September.
no, there any series that gets put on Max, or like Disney Plus,
Uh-huh.
I just immediately lose all interest in because I'm not going out of my way to get those or subscribe to them to watch them. Like Netflix, at least, it is convenient if you share with someone. But no, I'm not getting. I refuse to get any more streaming services.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Um, I will. I will say I don't pay for some of my streaming services. So
I pay for every single one of mine,
that's not true.
except for the Netflix
The one that I
one.
pay for.
Except for the one you pay for. But Kevin uses all of mine. So well, he uses
Well, what does Kevin pay
two
for?
of my. He uses two of mine. None. He uses all his girlfriends, and
That's
she uses all her
ridiculous.
families.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, this is why we. Kevin pays for Peacock. So,
Oh, I pay for Peacock as well, actually.
That $5 a month must be breaking the bank for him.
Mm-hmm. I paid the $10.
Oh no.
I refuse to watch with ads. I would rather pay the extra $5. I was gonna say I'd rather jump off a building. But
I'll watch an
pay the
ad.
extra $5.
I'll watch an ad. I don't care.
With as much Office as I watch, it's worth the extra money.
Anyways,
Did you see all the Office stickers that I got? I can't remember.
I don't like The Office.
See, like this one.
Have you been watching anything?
Have I been watching anything? I was productive mildly. In that I finished Train to the End of the World.
Yeah. You what was the thing you sent me? BL Flash.
Oh,
It was so good.
I don't even know how to, like, you guys. Okay, so I guess like mild spoilers. It doesn't even matter for the plot, but there's like this part where they like start going into like different art styles and like different like animation things. And one of the characters goes BL Flash, and there's like these two dudes, and he's like Ason. Like it turns into a BL, and the girl next to them was like the girl that was like on their side that was supposed to be helping them was like,
so
"Oh, I'm fine with this."
Yeah.
And I told Kyle, I said, "You better hope I never get that power, because if I do, there's gonna be some real tomfoolery afoot."
I thought it was really funny that she was the character that did the BL thing. I was like,
yeah, I did too.
I was like that seems to line up with what I know about her.
Yeah. No, it's I was so impressed with this move that she pulled that this is now one of my 3 wishes if I ever find a genie. So
To just be able to make anything.
How do you even
BL.
describe that to a genie? Like, have you seen the genie? Have you seen this show?
I would just show him the clip.
I need this power.
Be like, this is what I need. All right, so you finished Train to the End of the World.
I did.
Cool.
We were talking about what I watched. Sorry?
I said cool.
Yeah. I think it was really good. I would say, yeah, like solid like 8 out of 10. I think that it was a really creative show, and I know that it's just simply not possible for like all anime to be kind of in that creative space, because that's just not where I think money is made a lot of the time. But I do wish that more anime would take chances by doing stuff like that.
Yeah, because this was great.
It was really, really great. I think that this show really paid off. I think that like you hear a lot that like Wondering Priority like kind of dropped off at the end, stuff like
Oh,
that.
it did.
So I was a little worried that that would happen with this, but it didn't.
Yeah.
So yeah, while we're talking about it, I'm adding it to my anime list before I forget. You know what's so funny to me though is you could just watch 2 episodes and watch the whole show in those 2 episodes because of the recap.
Oh yeah, I guess.
You could just watch it like episode 11.5 and then 12 and then you're done. So if you just want to watch the show in like 2 episodes, like you can. I wouldn't recommend it, but
Yeah, no, I feel like you miss a lot of the.
yeah, you would for sure, especially a lot of like the weird like off stuff that happens. I still don't understand why they were so obsessed with Bittermelon besides the fact that it was like from their town. I
I think that's the
really
only
feel like
reason.
there's a pun there, or like I feel like there was like some sort of like extra subtext joke that we were missing because we don't speak Japanese fluently. That's personally what I feel like. That was one of those things where I'm like,
I
I
don't
think I'm
know.
missing context here.
I thought it was just I thought it was just bitter melon. I thought that was the joke that it was.
Well, I think it is like I think that is part of the joke, and I would say probably like 75% of the joke, but I feel like there was like extra context there, like some sort of like pun or saying or phrase or something that was like that we
Maybe.
just don't know.
I
But
don't know.
it's not like to detriment of the show. That's just my fault. So yeah, loved the
What else?
show.
What else?
I'm almost caught up with A Condition Called Love. I think I'm
Okay.
like an episode and a half away from finishing it. I think it's really great. I wish that don't spoil it if it takes a turn for the worse, but I do wish that more shows would put an emphasis on like more shows, just more media and content in general would put an emphasis on friendship between like opposite genders because I feel like a lot of the times like if you're friends with the opposite gender there's like an assumption that you are like going to date at some point or you want to date them or like whatever, right? And I just don't think that that's like not that friendship can't change over time, but I just don't think that that's like actual friendship if you're like always expecting to date the opposite gender.
I'm just gonna ask. I'm gonna ask you a question. Did you get to the classroom episode? You
I
would
don't
know. You
know.
would know. You would know what I'm talking about
Okay, so
if
then
you
no.
did. Okay.
No, I just got to the part where what's his face? Yao asked Hotako to be his friend, basically. Like he said different
Oh,
words,
okay.
but he was
Yeah.
like he said, "Oh, I want to talk to you more."
Yeah. He was an emotional guy.
Yeah, I get it. Pets are emotional. Um, so yeah, I'm still really enjoying that show. I suspect that I will be rating that show either like a 7 or an 8 out of 10, depending on how it ends. Have I
Okay.
seen anything else? Obviously, like the one episode from last week of Demon Slayer and Kaiju number 8. The last episode of Kaiju number 8 aired today. Have not seen that one yet. I was trying to watch it before we recorded so we could actually review it, but we'll probably have to do the topic of the show will be like Kaiju number 8 review or something next week. So
I did
that's
see it.
it.
I finished it.
Good. What did you watch this week besides Cardcaptor Sakura?
Uh.
Or I
All.
should say, what did you finish this week? Because I'm curious what
Oh,
anime.
I finished Trinity Underworld.
Mm-hmm.
I finished Kaiju number 8.
Mm-hmm.
The last few episodes of Kaiju number 8 made me more excited for where it's going. It definitely for me at least. It definitely started in a rough place to get into, but I think it got better as it went on. What else did I finish? I feel like there wasn't a whole lot that was like finishing up. There was just a few episodes of some stuff. I continue watching Slime. It was better than last week's. I didn't fall asleep during it, which that's an
That's
improvement.
yeah.
They had this really attractive elf
Love
queen.
that.
That's always a plus. More misfit of Demon King. This show is so
I
off
can't
the
believe you're
rails.
watching it. Like, I like literally. I can't
I'm just
fathom that you're watching this.
so what I'm just gonna I don't even care. Spoilers, I guess, but it's not really a spoiler because who cares about anything that really happens besides Anos being just ridiculous. There was a fight that Anos won
Mm-hmm.
using what he said the power of idol choreography. And so,
Mm-hmm.
I thought that would be the most ridiculous thing that happened. But then he and pretty much every girl that's in love with him, because they're all in love with him, they their room filled with water, and they slept underwater, but they all got naked so they could share the same dream.
Yep. Okay. Sure.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's happening in the show. It's gone so far away from season 1.
We've strayed so far from the line of God.
Yeah. Every day we've strayed further from God. But yeah, so continuing those, but those aren't finished yet. Slime is going to continue airing to summer. I think there's 2 episodes of Misfit left. Spice and Wolf is still going. They're just entering the second core of this, so they're getting new opening, new ending. Still really enjoying it. I could still listen to Holo, talk down to me the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, still really good. But
Okay.
that's pretty much it. Then
Okay.
a lot of card
I
captures.
forgot I do have some updates that are very important and relevant.
Oh yeah.
Firstly, I did start reading the My Hero Academia fan fiction that I threatened to start reading.
Oh, perfect.
I only read 1 chapter.
Wait, did you finish Jellyfish?
No, not yet.
Oh,
Wait, didn't I?
I don't think so.
No, I didn't. I think I have 1 episode left.
Yeah, probably.
Good luck to future Breanna. Who knows what I'm going to be watching?
It's 1 episode. Take 20 minutes out of your life and watch it.
See, that's when it's most difficult for me to watch.
Just do it, like Shia LaBeouf says.
Anyways, I really love the Shia LaBeouf musical. I'm not joking. That musical is
Who doesn't? It's
peak
great.
content. And him at the end.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's one of the best videos on YouTube.
Anyway, so the fan fiction, just in case anybody cares, I'll give you the name of it. But basically,
No one.
I'm sure nobody does, but just in case, because it is called, hold on.
Bakugo's Big Deku.
It is called The Roundabout Way of Fate. It is different in that Deku does end up with a quirk. And his quirk is a healing quirk that is, it uses his personal energy to heal other people.
Why did they make him lame?
I don't know. I think the quirk is really cool, to be honest, so far. It's also interesting. Okay, this is partially why I like fan fiction, is because I love the exploration of, like, I love the exploration of how characters would react differently if something else happened. So, for example, Bakugo, because Deku's quirk shows up later, he started to pull away and join in the bullying, right? Like how they kind of their friendship kind of becomes strained in the actual story. But when he manifested his quirk, it instead brought them closer, and now they're really close friends.
That does not make sense.
I promise you it does. It's just interesting to kind of see how, anyways. So I'm 1 chapter into that. So far so good. It's only 300,000 words. So who knows what will happen? I might end up reading it in the next week. I also think this is an important update. I did finish this book called Unhinged. That was a Dora erotica. Surprisingly, I recommend it because it was crazy and very silly. Um,
All right, Bree's crazy. We established it. Let's. I don't know. I can't with you today.
why?
I don't know. I don't.
Kyle loves hanging out with me, you guys. The sigh.
Anyways,
Anyways, so yeah, those are my
I'm
updates.
glad you're enjoying things, I guess.
Things. I don't know if I would say I enjoyed that,
All
like the
right.
unhinged,
Well,
but it was
I,
interesting.
yeah, news time, I think.
Yeah, sure.
Time for the news.
I'll take the first one.
Sure.
So Kaiju number 8 has been renewed for season 2 following the conclusion of season 1 today. This it looks like it's just like a little short clip. It got tweeted.
Yeah.
But it's just like a little short clip that's like season 2. So,
Yeah, it did. Cool. I'll watch more.
I'm excited. I would have been very surprised if they didn't do season 2. I'm a little surprised that they announced it so early, but I do I'm not surprised that they actually uh announced
You
season 2.
you want
Period.
you want to know actually what I found out today?
Sure.
So I didn't know that Crunchyroll streamed shows live. Um, and yeah, no, so I
Okay.
when I went into like my watch list or whatever, it was like
Mhm.
Kaiju No Rate episode 12. So I clicked it
Mhm.
and it immediately brought me to the live stream of the episode, and it was like near the end, and I was like, no, no. I was like, what is this? I was like, I just want to watch I'm like, I just want to watch the episode. So I had to wait until it was done. But I was like, I'm like, when do you do this?
That's awkward.
Yeah, I mean, luckily nothing really got spoiled, so I mean, I got out of it quick enough, but I didn't know they did that.
Now we know.
Yeah, now we know not to trust Crunchyroll.
Well, you should have known that before. Okay.
Um, yeah, all right. Number 2. So, Whisper Me a Love Song, episodes 11 and 12 will be deferred until further notice. This comes after it took 3 weeks off before to get episode 9 out. Episode 10 hasn't aired yet. It was delayed until 10:30 Eastern time tonight, so it's still not out. And now episode 11 and 12 is just not going to air because they have no time slots because of their delay. They got to figure out when to air it. That in itself is annoying, but I can live with it. What I can't live with is the fact that, and I'm going to do my best not to spoil it, but in today's episode, because it already aired in Japan, they skip what is probably one of the most important moments in the entire series. Like it had like half a volume dedicated to the stuff that happens in this involving the two main characters. Super important. They skipped it. They skipped all of it.
Oh my god.
From what I've heard. And yeah, so what is it? Yokohama Animation Laboratory, Cloud Hearts, and all the producers who worked on this. Yeah, I want you to never really work on anything ever again because you don't know what you're doing. This has been horrible. You've ruined an adaptation. You've mismanaged everything. I have no sympathy. My sympathy's gone for you. You don't know what you're doing. Please go to a different industry. Do something else. This has been terrible.
Go
I
to the
hate
Anime
it.
Academy.
Yeah, go there. Go maybe learn how to do something. The minute everyone online started saying what they skipped, like everyone that's like a fan that had read the manga, we were having like a collective like meltdown because we had been coping so hard for weeks that Like, that's probably going to be the end point, or, oh, there's no way they'll skip it. That'll be definitely a whole episode dedicated to it. It's so important. And they
The
destroyed
copium did not pay off. Yeah.
No, they destroyed everything good that they could have really. I don't even know. I'm so angry. I'm so angry about this, and yeah, I'm just glad that I have the manga and that I've read it, so that I can forget that this awful adaptation even exists. This is not going to be an adaptation that I ever recommend to anybody.
Do you think that there's a possibility that they, you know how sometimes like they rearrange like order of events? Do you think it's possible that this ends up in the last 2 episodes?
I
Or
don't
is
know
there no
how
way?
I don't know how it would, because it's an event that specifically takes place during the summer,
Mhm.
and from what everyone said at the end of tonight's episode, I'll find out when it airs in like 20 minutes. But at the end of tonight's episode, she says summer vacation is over, and then they're going into what is basically the only other stopping point where they're going to cram in the end of the She-Ho arc, and that shouldn't have been done. They should have I'm so angry. They should have ended during this summer event. If anything, they should have rearranged some other stuff. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know. I think maybe the producer was like, "Oh, I really like She-Ho. Everyone loves her. Let's make her the main focus. Forget about the 2 main characters that we set up for 6 freaking episodes. Let's not give them the most important scene of the series." What's
Of
wrong
course
with
not.
you? Was it?
This is why, again, this is why we can't have nice things.
They took the girl love out of girl love. They took the Yuri out of the Yuri.
Are you surprised by that?
I'm surprised that the entire time leading up to it, they leaned so heavily into it, and then it's been just a train wreck. No, this has made me never want to watch any adaptation, and hope that no adaptation of a series I like ever comes from this studio again. And I think all of the VAs are great. They do a great job, but it's all production. It's all production, producers, and the studio. They're doing a terrible job. So that's my little rant about that.
What a bummer. Okay. Well, good news for me.
Yeah.
Windbreaker, aka boys doing boy things, gets a
Cute boys fighting cute boys.
Yeah, gets a second season. It's coming in 2025. I'm thrilled that this is getting another season. I need to catch up, obviously, on season 1. You guys know I'm behind on everything. But yeah, I'm excited. It's so far from what I've seen, it's literally just dudes punching dudes. So
I saw a clip of this show where a dude fights a dude without trying, but he's just really dancing.
Oh yeah, uh-huh.
And I'm just like, what is happening?
Yeah.
But I mean, it looks cool.
The animation is actually insane.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. As you say, one thing you can't say about the show is that the animation isn't good, because it's great. What the plot is, that's a whole other thing.
It's something.
There is a plot somewhere in there.
Buried deep down.
Okay, next one?
Yeah, I'll do the next one. So the Irregular at Magic High School series
My favorite.
gets your favorite, gets a new anime film for the Yotsuba Secession arc. This was announced on Twitter or X, revealed Saturday that the series is getting an anime film, joining the long list of series that are getting films apparently. But yeah, so it's going to cover this arc. The 13th and final episode of the 3rd season aired on Friday. But I mean, I haven't watched any of this. I know you, for some reason, like how trashy it is.
I'm not proud of it.
Yeah, But I guess it's cool. It's getting a movie.
It feels
I don't
like
know.
Asterisk War, like that garbage where you're like, oh, this
Stop.
is so bad.
Yeah, I know. I read all of Asterisk War. Okay, it stayed that way the entire time.
But it's also like kind of good, right?
Yeah, as long as you didn't read the fight scenes because they were terrible.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. I guess good news.
Yeah, you can do the next two. I'll do number 7.
Okay. So next we've got here Studio Piero? Pierrot? I don't know.
Yeah, one of those.
Announces production on a new Magical Girl TV anime. They announced this with Bandai Namco Filmworks through like showing like an announcement video that's like, here's the other Magical Girls animes that we've done before, and then they did some like concept art.
It's been a
And
while
it
since
says like, I
they've.
want you to sing again.
Yeah, it's been a while since they've done a series in a new series in this like line that they do.
Oh, here's the answer to our question. It's Piero.
Piero. Okay.
Yep. Piero in Japanese. Piero. So yeah. I mean, it looks like the stuff that they've done previously, they knew what they were doing. I think the thing that will be like the tipping point is how much CGI they use. Because
Yeah.
let me tell you, some of the newer Magical Girl stuff, they really like using CGI, and that's just not the answer for Magical Girl stuff. But like, I'm
Never
not
the
mad about
answer.
the CGI in Demon Slayer. It's never upset me. But Magical Girl stuff
No.
just does not pair well with CGI.
Well, I mean, one of those studios is like amazing at CGI. So
Fair. So yeah, I'm excited. I mean, you and I both love Magical Girls. We'll probably check this out.
yeah,
Whether it's good or not,
if it looks good, I'll check it out. I need to see more
I
than
don't need to see more. I'll still check
the
it out.
weird concept art.
I mean, they used the right color palette for me, so I'm in.
They got you.
They got
Nailed it.
me. Okay, next one. So Seven Seas has announced 2 audiobooks. Hold on. We're gonna read the full thing here. So Seven Seas Entertainment announced on Wednesday that his licensed Shigeru Haijima's Only I Know the World is Ending and Getting Killed by Rampaging Beasts Only Makes Me Stronger. That's one word. That's one title, by the way.
For some reason, that makes me think of like solo leveling, but solo leveling at home. You know, like
Yeah.
we already have solo leveling. That whole
Solo
thing.
leveling at home. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what that makes me think of.
Yeah, absolutely. They've also licensed Mamita's Wanna Be My Dress Up Lover, Ko Unazaki's Guilty Smile, Naruki's Glasses with a Chance of Delinquent. Why does that sound like a BL?
I know some of these are.
Kakeru Tsukino's Play Me Softly and Peach Pit's Rosen Maiden Collector's Edition. I was going to say Rosen Maiden's already out. Collector's Edition, though. They also revealed that they will produce audiobooks for Shyogo Kinugasa and Shunsaku Tomose's Classroom of the Elite Year 2 and Honobonoru 500.
500.
And Nama's The Weakest Tamer began a journey to pick up trash light novels.
What a title. What a title.
Oh, I remember this. I have seen one. I've read Wanna Be My Dress Up Lover. That is a BL. It's actually really cute. It is for mature readers. It does say that,
Yeah,
but it is.
yeah,
It's
it
definitely
does.
mature. Let's see. Play Me Softly is also a BL. I don't think I've read this one. Straight-laced office worker who plays in a concert band on the side. No, I have not read this one. Yeah.
Glasses with a Chance of Delinquent looks like something that if it was adapted into anime, I'd probably really enjoy.
Yeah, for sure. It does look cute. Well,
And I
I
don't
mean,
know
it's
any.
not coming out until January, so maybe they're planning ahead because they know the anime's coming.
Maybe.
They do that sometimes. I will say The Weakest Tamer began a journey to pick up trash. Does look really cute. I've never heard of this, but the art looks really cute. So
And Classroom of the Elite is just never gonna end at this point.
I need to write down this one BL. Play me softly so I can read it. Hold on, Barnes & Noble.
Play me softly. Pre-order.
I'm not going to pre-order it, but I am going to add it to my wish list.
Pre-order, buy 8 copies.
I did just get notification that like my Dark Souls thing is going to be charged soon. Like the Dark Souls manga. Very excited about that.
Cool.
Hey, stop being rude. Play me. Sorry, I clicked on something
and
then it loaded the thing that I clicked on, which was very upsetting to me.
All right, I'll do the last one now that we've moved on.
Okay, I haven't moved on from BL, but
which is probably the biggest news of the week. Love Live Nijigasaki's High School Idol Club anime film trilogy reveals a new trailer and a new manga. So on Thursday, we got a new trailer for the first film in the trilogy, and we got a new manga. And the manga looks to be focused on Setsuna, which is going to be really cool. The prologue will be in Love Live Days on June 28th, so it already came out. I'll have to find that somewhere and look at it. I would love if the last time we got a Love Live spinoff manga, we got Yohane, and that was fantastic. So I'm really hoping this is good. The first film is going to open September 6th, and the trilogy is going to serve as the finale for the anime story. The film trilogy is going to be set after the previous 2 seasons and the next Sky OVA. I believe all of those are on Crunchyroll now, which is good. And yeah, so the anime movie will, take place after Isla returns to her home country, which I think is Britain. The club receives an invitation to the school idol GPX, I assume Grand Prix, and then contestants compete individually instead of by school. It's gonna be super cool. 6 members from the club: Ayumu, Kasumi, Shizuku, Kanata, Emma, and Nanzu go to Okinawa to compete. What? That's not where she's from. Anyways, yeah, gonna be super cool. Can't wait. Really hope that I don't even know what I'm gonna hope. They're not gonna get an English. They're not gonna get a theater over here. So what am I even hoping for?
Mm-hmm. That's okay.
But yeah,
still good news for you.
Yeah, maybe they'll probably eventually end up on Crunchyroll like everything else. But if they do come to English theaters, I'll make an exception and I'll go.
No, you won't. Don't lie.
No, I will.
Really? Because you didn't go to whatever the heck, Boy and the Heron.
Yeah, this is more important. This is Love Live.
Now you're in trouble. Holy cow. That's a lot of pictures. Sorry. The tear maker has a lot of pictures.
Oh, yes. But a lot of those are like the dumb shows that we didn't watch or that weren't streaming anywhere. So,
okay.
Not a huge deal.
All right, you guys. We are going to move on to topic of the show. We are going to do our spring 2024 tier list. I'm going to share my screen.
And Bree doesn't get to bully me this time. Okay.
That's what he thinks. It's not my fault you have terrible taste.
I have great taste.
Okay, so just in case, AOT does not stand for Attack on Titan, even though it does. It's Anime of the Year.
Anime of the season.
I'm assuming, or sorry, is it not Anime of the Year? Oh yeah, there is a year. Season. What the hell am I saying? There is an S. I cannot talk. Anyways, okay.
Words be hard.
Yeah. Okay, so I haven't seen this. I think this is Euphonium, right?
Yeah, you're going to put that up to Anime of the Season category.
Okay. I'm not going to contest. Do you want to give some details, though?
It's the finale of Hibiki Euphonium. They're changing stuff, but it's adding more drama and character development, which is great. The animation is flawless as always from Kyoto. The music is great. So yeah, it's fantastic. I really think this is one of the standout series, and I'm glad that Kyoto is actually finishing and fully adapting a series.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah.
Next, I think this is whatchamacallit that we were just talking about.
Yeah, you're gonna put that in bad.
Okay. This is, what's the name of it? Demon King.
Yeah, Misfit of Demon King.
So
It's just bad. The season makes no sense. They added like so many characters at this
they've
point,
had
and
so much time to like fix things and they didn't. Like,
yeah,
it's still
and
bad.
had some of the worst. If you haven't seen the CGI dragons that were in this season, oh my lord! I feel like I could make better CGI dragons.
Okay, next is Grim Variations. I'm gonna put this in the skip because neither of us watched this.
Yeah, never watched
So
it.
it's not to say you should skip. We just haven't watched it, so we skipped. Okay. Next we have Konosuba.
I'm gonna put it, for me, it's average.
Okay, fair
I'm
enough.
not saying
I haven't seen it yet, so
yeah. If you haven't read the light novel, you might like it more. But as someone who read all the light novels, it was just average to me. It was a little disappointing in some areas, but I don't think it was bad.
okay. This is very confusing that the camera has a different view than I do. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust it so that way I can see better.
It's
as
okay.
well as okay. Next is Magic, the regular Magic High School. I have not seen it yet, so I'm just gonna put in skip for now.
And
I
I'm
will be
never gonna
watching
watch
it. Okay, next one. I cannot tell what that is, but I think
God's
that is
games we play.
okay.
This is trash. This is
Just pure trash. Okay,
just pure trash. Awful.
I'm gonna just go ahead and.
Yep, you're gonna want to put Spice and
That's
Wolf
Spice and
all the way over
Wolf
there.
going
You
up.
nailed it.
Yep. Oh, you know what I can do is I can go like that.
Oh, look at
there
that.
We go. Smart.
I don't know what this next one is.
It's a cat.
It
looks
is a cat.
cute, but
I don't.
it's a
I don't know
walking
what it
cat.
is.
I also don't know what it is, so we can just put in skip. But it does look cute.
The next one is like the Oni girl or something, and I actually do want to watch this. I just
But skip for now.
yeah.
Okay, what is this?
Oh, what is that? I don't even know.
Skip.
Skip. That's Date Alive.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't watch it. Did you watch it?
No.
Yeah. It's Itoli, the racing thing. I've heard actually Brandon tried to watch that and he said it was one of the worst things he's ever seen.
Okay, we'll put it in trash then.
Kaiju number 8.
Kaiju number 8. I'm gonna put it in good. I don't think it's like anime of the season, but I do think it's good.
I was gonna also put it in good.
Cool.
I'm not gonna dispute you there. I think it got much better as it went on.
Okay. Train to the End of the World.
I think this one belongs in potential anime of the season category. I think this was such a hit and like surprise for me that it came out of nowhere. I think the ending they nailed. I don't think
they did nail
flopped.
The ending. Besides, like the very, very end, I think it ended too abruptly for me. Like the very, very, very end. I was like,
yeah, like with the conversation, and then she gives the answer, and then it just ends. Yeah, I was hoping there would be like an after credit scene, but this was one of the series I looked forward to every week, and it was always enjoyable. I never disliked an episode.
I do think that it was a really great show. I'm okay with putting it in anime of the season, but I do think that we should consider that we can't put too many here. Otherwise, what's the point of anime of the season?
That's true.
Okay. Next one is a bartender. I've heard really good things about the show. I have not seen it. I'm planning on watching it at some point. But I cannot report for sure whether it's good or not.
Yeah, same.
Next
that's
is
your
Laid Back
camp.
Camp, right?
Yep. Yeah. It's, you know what, this season was average, I'd say. I don't think it hit high average. I put it above Konosuba. I don't think it hit the heights of season 1 or 2, but I think it was still enjoyable for what it was. And I think maybe changing animation studios again had something to do with it.
Bummer. Okay, next one here is literally don't know.
It's an Archdemon's dilemma: How to Love Your Elf Bride, and this one also pretty good. But it was, I'd say it deserves average. I don't think it was like a standout, but
Middle?
I enjoyed it actually the highest of all those three. So I put it, yeah.
This next anime is gonna go in trash for me. Not that I watched it, but I just
But his
just
thighs,
assuming.
just look at his. People love this, and I just don't get it.
You know what? I'll put it in skip because I haven't actually watched it, but okay. What is this?
That is
It says something energy.
something energy. I don't know. I've
Full
never seen it.
energy. Who knows?
Yeah, I never even heard of that. That is Slime.
Season 3.
Put that in average. Put it at the bottom of average.
Okay.
It had like 6 episodes where they sat in a boardroom and talked, 2 episodes of like action, and then it went right back to being boring.
Okay. This next one is the Power Ranger one. I can't remember the actual name
Loser
of it.
Ranger.
Yeah. So we've already talked about this. It wasn't bad. I didn't even finish a full episode, but it wasn't what I wanted out of the show, so I ended up skipping it. I don't actually know what ended up happening with the show, so I'm just going to put skip. Next one.
What is this?
Dude with a sword. I don't know.
Just a dude with a sword. This is the Yakuza family one that is exclusive to Disney Plus. So I wasn't able to watch it.
Okay.
I have no idea what that is. That is voice actor radio, the many sides of voice actor radio, and that I think should be in good. That had compelling characters, really good story, and just interesting all around. I think the only thing that it was held back by was some animation at times, but I think it was very good.
Okay.
This
do you want to watch this show, but I have not seen it yet.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. This is the one I watched.
You did watch this one.
I did watch this. Okay.
And then you dropped it.
This show was good, and it just had so much fan service that it was like unwatchable. So I'm gonna put it in trash.
Okay. Put it in bad. Put it in bad.
Really? I can't believe. Okay, so this is the Whisper Me a Love Song for audio listeners. We're putting it in bad, even though I'm surprised it's not going in trash after how upset Kyle is.
So trash to me is like it's like complete and utter like garbage or whatever. Sure. I think Whisper Me a Love Song, the series is fantastic. This is a bad adaptation. That's why I put it in bad.
Okay.
But you should read the manga. The next one is Blue Archive, I think.
No idea.
And no, this is trash.
Okay.
This sucked. The animation sucks. That is Idol Master. I didn't watch it. I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night.
Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night. I would rather have this in anime of the season than Train, I think. If we want to switch those. Put Train at the top of good for me.
You really think it's better than Kaiju?
Yes, it's 100% better than Kaiju.
Okay.
Jellyfish, the only thing is there's one plot point at the end of the series that I felt that they didn't really address, but other than that, I thought they also did a good job finishing it. So,
can I be so honest with you? I do think I liked Train at the End of the World a lot better than Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night.
I mean, I'm fine putting them both up there.
See, but then what's the point of anime of the season?
What's the point of game of the year? There's like 6 game of the year choices.
Oh, don't get me started on that.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, My Hero.
It's good. It's really good this season.
Okay.
This is what I wanted My Hero to be the entire time, and we had some bad times, but if you liked My Hero when it was good, you'll like it now. That is that
I literally
Windbreakers?
don't
What
know
is
what it
that?
is. I have no idea. It says like Rink something.
Oh no, I don't know what that is.
What? What is
That is Blue Lock Nagi, the movie,
Oh, I haven't seen
which
it.
is 70% recycled material from the anime season that we already watched, and then a few extra added scenes. I've heard it's bad,
But we haven't seen it. Okay.
but I haven't seen it.
Okay,
That's
Windbreak.
that's Windbreak.
Windbreak. Yeah, Windbreak. I'm gonna say it's an average show. I'll just put it at the bottom because I don't know how it compares to the rest of these, but I think like it's yeah, it's like a solid average show. Like I would recommend it, but it's also not there's not much going on besides dudes punching each other. Okay, next one.
This is I have
Can't even
no
tell what
idea.
that is. All right. Something about golf.
Oh, I think this just got a second season announced actually, but I've never seen it.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
No idea either. Okay, this looks like
That's
Bolchi.
That's the Bochi movie that came out.
Okay, and did you watch that one?
I haven't
No,
I
it's
had
a
a chance to
recap,
watch it yet.
right?
No, yeah, it's the recap with some new music at the end. A
Okay, A
Condition Called
Condition
Love. What are we
Called
putting it?
Love. I'm gonna say good. And
If we put it at the bottom of good, I would be okay with it.
right here?
Yeah,
Okay.
because there were some points where I was less high on it than you, but I do think overall it's actually a pretty
Yeah, I was
good
gonna say the show's bugged
romance.
you a couple times and it's never bothered me at all.
Yeah, but I always think the romance part has always been good.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm happy with it there. So now we have Demon Slayer, Hashira Training Arc.
I think this has been average. I haven't been super impressed with it so far.
I think it's been good.
I mean, I think compared to like the manga, from what I heard, it's been good. I heard they've changed and like paced it better. I mean, and we still have one more like 60-minute episode, I think, tomorrow. I'm fine with that.
Personally, I like that it's like just I'm enjoying the coziness and like the friends reuniting and stuff like that until we have everybody end up dying here shortly. Okay,
Wow,
next.
you got real morbid there.
Yeah.
Oh, what is? I don't know what that is.
I don't either. There's no words on it either. This one is the new Black Butler. I have not watched it yet, so I'm going to put in skip, but I
I'm
am
never gonna
trying to
watch
catch
it.
up. Next. Don't know what
Salad
this
Bowl
is.
of Eccentrics. I didn't watch it.
Okay. This one?
Mushoku Tensei.
I couldn't even tell. Good?
Yeah, it's been good.
Where?
In between A Condition Called Love and Demon Slayer for me.
Okay. I'm really behind. Not seen this.
No idea. Is that something you've watched?
It does look like something I would watch, but no, I have not seen it.
Just because it's a bunch of boys.
I've heard that this is like trash. Like I've heard like horrible things about this.
Isn't that the show where you're like grandpa and grandma or whatever become like young again or something?
I've heard that this is like really horrendously bad.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
This is the Duke, whatever. I have not seen
that's
this.
The Duke and Maid. I've heard it's really good, but I haven't watched it. So,
okay. Next we have Tadaima Okairi, which is the only BL this season, which is unfortunate. I'm going to say it's average, but on the low side of average. I think that it has like especially like if you're reading the manga, it has like a really cute and cozy story. I think that the kids are absolutely adorable. And I love that we're getting like an Omega verse BL. I love that we're getting a BL at all. But yeah, I do think that it does kind of have, like, for some reason they like to adapt. Like, there are, I swear on my life, there are BL that have like a really deep story about like whatever it is. There's a bunch of different, obviously different kinds of BL, what they're talking about, like what the, like the themes and stuff are. But like for some reason, whenever they adapt BL, they adapt the ones that are like mildly trash, but just good enough to like keep people that want to watch BL happy. I don't understand why they're not like adapting the ones that people like love, and they're just
I
adapting the
think
ones that people like.
I think the
Um,
one coming next season looks more
Twilight Out of Focus.
interesting. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that one looks more interesting than this one.
Yeah, so Tadaima Okaidi, I mean, it's good. Like I said, it's, yeah, no, Tasagara Out of Focus is like going to, hopefully, if they do it correctly, will be pretty good. Um, but yeah, it's really frustrating that like BL is treated this way, but you know. Um,
Is
more
that Conan?
Conan. Yep. Just gonna put that. Yep. Anyways, I had no idea what this is.
No idea what that is. No
It
idea
looks
what
like
the
it's
next
some
one is.
idol thing. I don't either. This
That
seems like
one,
something you know.
yep, I did watch that whole thing. It's studio apartment, good lighting, angel included. It was this it was a, rom-com, but all the girls were like very enjoyable. I actually liked this one um more than Konosuba, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd put it there.
Okay. No idea what this is.
No idea. The next one after this though is trash. Trash, trash, trash.
What is it?
Oh, the level 2 adventurer skill thingy or whatever it is.
Sure.
But people have been really obsessed with the girl there.
Okay. Any ideas what this one is?
No idea.
Okay. This one?
Nope. I don't know what.
This
It
is
might be,
the one that I ended up watching. That's like the girl is actually like they think
oh,
it's a dude, but it's
the
not, but it's like
dormitory
vampire.
one.
Yeah, vampire dormitory or whatever that one is. I'm gonna put this in trash. I really like it took such a hard nosedive. It was really upsetting. And it didn't just take a hard nosedive, it was just like garbage after that. So
I'm just gonna look through the list. So Nijion I watched. If you go
which
over
is
a few, it's
yeah.
that one. You can put that at the bottom of average. It was like the 3-minute short fun videos. It was nothing like super special. And then
Okay.
everything else, I don't think there's anything else that we watched.
Where the heck is Dungeon Meshi?
That that might have been in the last season. No,
Yeah, like
that came out
maybe
this
they didn't
season, didn't
add
it?
this. It did. It did.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good point.
Well, to be fair, it's like 24, so it may have started in winter.
Yeah, true.
Well, Dungeon
Um,
Meshi will, for me, Dungeon Meshi would probably end up in the anime of the season category. Um, I think that Dungeon Meshi is really incredible. I think that the trigger animation cannot be understated. I think that Trigger is incredible.
um,
Go
it's on
ahead.
my to watch list. I watched the first episode with you,
Yes, you did.
but I haven't watched any more since then. But I will get around to it.
I think you'll like the Yuri undertones.
Nice. Um, so how you feeling? How you feeling about the list?
Um, do we actually like? Is this the real order for you for anime of the season?
Um, I mean, Hibiki Euphonium is definitely number one for me.
Okay.
Um, I on any other day I could make a case for the other three to change, but that
Okay. Well,
might
I'm
be
happy with
that.
where it is. So
Yeah,
this
that
is
might
our
be the order.
list. I'm sorry if you're not watching visually. I'm not gonna go through and read everything. But our animes of the season would be Dungeon Meshi, Hibiki Euphonium, Spice and Wolf, Train to the End of the World, and Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm kind of curious because they have like the community rank to see like where everybody else is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's see. Curious. Okay, so it looks like the anime of the season is Konosuba, Spice and Wolf, Mushoku Tensei, and Kaiju number 8. I actually think I would put Kaiju number 8 in anime of the season for me. I really love the show, and I know you don't, so I'm not going to fight you on it, but I do. For me, it would be an anime of the season. Okay, you guys. Well, look at us being efficient.
She didn't bully me.
I didn't bully Kyle even one time. I wanted to, but I haven't seen enough to bully him. Maybe this will be my excuse to watch more anime so I can bully you.
That's what happens when I watch so much more than you. I can spread my opinion around.
Ew, why did you say it like that? That grossed me out.
What?
I could spread my opinion everywhere. Ew. Anyway.
Just go away. Just go away. Just leave for the night. How about that? You know?
I'm trying to get to the outro, but I'm being yelled at right now.
You're grounded.
Do we have anybody to add to the simplest?
No.
Okay. All right, we'll keep moving along then, you guys. I need to add what's his face to the simplest. You guys, what's Bullcut's name?
Oh, Hoshino, right?
Captain Hoshino. Yep.
Yeah.
Soshiro Hoshina.
Because what did you say? What kind of hips does he have?
He has a slutty waist.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, let me look at my list here. So my simplest right now, number 1, we got Howl, we got Haku, we got Inumaki Toge, we got Himmel, we got Werbel, and we got Iryushin from Sign of Affection. I think I'm gonna put him below Himmel but above Werbel. Kaiju number. Listen, he just has a slutty waist, and it's my one weakness.
Whenever you say Haku, I think of the character from Naruto.
Oh, I haven't seen Naruto, so.
Oh well. Nerd.
Our anime of the week, I'm making an executive decision, is Cardcaptor Sakura. Please watch Cardcaptor Sakura.
Yeah. Oh, and
it's incredible.
If you do, watch the first movie after episode 35.
Yep, first movie after 35, second movie after 70, and then you go into Clear Card.
Yeah, I know. I memorized it.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We appreciate you. Special shout out to our patrons. Alpaca Tom, Fabulous Breanna, Brianna's mom, Brianna's brother, Lindsay, Nikolai at Night, Cypher Primus, Brendan Myers, Marcus O'Neill, Lillian, Mimi J, David Hotright, David Harp, the Xbox Expansion Pass, Lee Navarro, Silicana, and Ellery Woods Parker III. Kyle, where can people find you?
Oh, Discord, I guess, maybe.
Okay. You can find me at Fabulous Breanna, F-A-B, oh my God, U-L-I-S-T. I can't even talk today, you guys. B-R-E-A-N-N-A.
Spelling's hard.
Spelling is really hard, especially when it's your own name.
Especially when it's your own name that you have for everything that you've used for forever, you know?
I actually only started using it when I started doing content with like you guys, like just barely before I started doing content with like Save the Game Media. So actually has not been my name forever. I've actually gone through several phases.
Wasn't that like
you'll see
2.5 years ago?
most of my stuff is actually under Ghost Leopard. So
why did you kill a leopard?
That's not what it's in reference to. It's a kind of leopard that's in a fantasy book series.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's basically their version of a snow leopard.
Cool.
Now you know.
I know.
Now you know. All right, guys, we will see you next week. We'll talk about something. Okay, bye.